Hey, I'm having a lot of money on you, man.
Well, you getting ready to be a rich nigga.
Welcome back to Talking Cash.
Welcome back.
Y'all already know what time it is. Favorite segment, Asking for a Friend.
Asking for a friend.
I'm your co-host, Jeff Knows Money, and I'm here with my co-host,
Mojo Hill.
You damn right. Y'all know the drill. Make sure you're following us on YouTube, Talking Cash Podcast. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that notification bell so you know every time we drop new content. And like and comment. We do interact with you guys in the comments, and we will clap back on somebody. That's right. Also, make sure you're following the show on social media. On Twitter, you can find us at Talking Cash. And on Instagram, you can find us at Talking Cash Podcast. And also, if you want to be featured in this segment, feel free to email your question to the show. info@talkingcashpodcast.com. You will always remain anonymous, but you will get a chance to have your question answered by these two geniuses right here. Let's get on into it.
Let's go.
This one's just kind of crazy. In today's letter, a woman writes us, says that her aunt stole her mother's Social Security. So here are the details. My aunt is using my mom's Social Security number to avoid having to pay the IRS back taxes that she owes. My aunt owes the IRS a bunch of money, and she believes the IRS would take it if it were in her name. She is currently receiving money under my deceased mom's Social Security number. My father was recently very sick, and in the hospital, he was not in his right mind, so she persuaded him to sign away his power of attorney during that time he was in the hospital. While he was in the hospital, he thought it was the year 2058, and he thought that he was in jail, so obviously he had no idea what he was signing. She then took the document to a friend who notarized it. Is there anything I can do to stop her from changing his beneficiaries and emptying his bank accounts? Mojo, can you help this woman out of a jam?
Well, apparently the auntie has gotten her hands on the 2020 version of the scam Bible because she's running a hell of a scam. God, that's income tax worthy scamming right there. I'm talking about, I know a few of our listeners out there have had cell phone and or power bill put in their name, and as adults they figure out, hold on, how old Alabama Power? I was 4, but it happens. But you know, when you start using Social Security number dead people, yeah, you really up there. You really up there. They got a place for you.
It's levels to sleaze balling.
That'll put you in the Sleaze Balling Hall of Fame right
They
there.
will put your jerseys in the rafters. It's one thing to scam the living.
But to scam the dead,
boy, you out there.
The here and the after.
You all the way out there.
TT. Ain't my auntie no more.
Boy, you ain't worth a damn. Well, let's dig on into the details a little bit. Now, first off, is there something she can do? Now, this is a situation where you actually can put the laws on somebody.
Yeah, at this point in time, you're supposed to put the people on your people.
Yeah, you got to put
the people on your people.
Tekashi 6ix9ine, point her ass out.
Now, if you don't want to go that route, you got to bring out the hands team. You got to put paws on them. Pound puppies. You got to you got to do something. If you don't want to put the people on them, if you don't want to put the people on your people, you got to go the alternative route. So
now, but before you send out the onside kick team,
hands.
From a legal standpoint, just understand what your auntie is doing. What she's doing, it has a paper trail attached to it, and it won't be hard for the laws to figure out what's going on. Because your mom's dead. So all they got to do is put 2 and 2 together that this dead woman is still receiving Social Security payments. And then they go and pick up your auntie and figure out the whole reason she's doing this is to avoid the IRS. And, it kind of solves itself at that point. So I don't know that you really had to write this letter.
Barney Fife could have stumbled upon this one and got this one right. No Andy Griffith needed.
You didn't need them white folks and that dog to pull up in that van and solve this one. So I'm just saying, like, this was really easy when you just walk into your local PD, go ahead and tell them what's going on. Go ahead and, give them an address, give them a phone number. Rat your auntie all the way out. Make it easy for the police. You should get you a gold star or something for this. Get you one of them little dare stickers they used to give us when we were kids. Now, I would like to dig into the details. This is a short and sweet letter, but there are some things kind of going on in the background that I find just a little bit odd. Number one, instead of obviously going to the people and sending the people at your people, you had to write a letter. So I'm kind of wondering why you don't want to get the PD involved.
Because obviously she was using that same Social Security number as far as depending on her income taxes. That's what it was. That threw up the red flag for her.
Mm-hmm. Seems like a little scamming running the family here.
Scamming all over.
Mm-hmm. The other question that I have, your dad was not in his right mind. Why did he automatically revert to assuming he was in prison? Because I'm like...
He with it too.
Something's going on here because I don't see me kind of being out of it and just automatically going into prison mode.
Just pop up out all the time. I was talking about you in prison. It's 25th.
Yep. You done sat there and made a shiv out of a bar of Gold Dial soap trying to stab one of your nurses, one of your aides. Now, see, that tells me your family has a history because, I wouldn't even write the letter. I would literally either run up on my aunt and hit her all across the head, like with some Beats by Dre. And when I say beats, I mean beats.
Put the beats on them.
Mm-hmm. Or I go to the police and I let them handle it. This is a pretty simple situation you find yourself in. And honestly, just me being me, I think the adult thing to do here when you can't figure out which avenue you should take, I think the proper thing to do is both of them.
Both of them?
Both of them.
Both of them.
Put the laws on your auntie. Put them paws on your auntie.
Paws and laws.
Sometimes in life, as a taxpaying citizen, you need to make sure your tax dollars get put to work. And that's what the boys in blue are for.
You stitch 2 L's together, you'll make a W.
There you go. That's it. So your auntie need to take them 2 L's. Because just on GP, for scamming my dead mama, I got to come see you.
A CAG is on the agenda for you. A CAG. Now, if you don't know what a CAG is, you got to wind that thing. And it got to be a slap CAG. You come sweep the leg, Johnny. Sweep the leg like Cobra Kai, and you come with the, and you take her head off.
If you
no mercy, no retreat, no surrender.
If you CAG your auntie properly, she should get at least 3 feet off the ground, perpendicular.
That's what we call catching air. She should catch some air.
And she shouldn't know it's coming.
She knows it's coming. She knew. She been waiting for it.
She know it's coming, but she should just be like walking out the grocery store and then wonder, why am I in the air 3 feet and looking like I'm about to land square on my neck?
And just hear somebody saying, huh?
Yeah, when you do that, you got to throw, got to throw that on there.
Thought I didn't know. Got your ass.
Yep. Got to sprinkle a little razzle-dazzle on the CAG. That's what that is for. Channel your inner yin-yang twins when you hit her. There you go. That's your proper CAG. That's the way you handle this situation. So, yes, legally, there is something you can do. Now, with regards to her changing the beneficiaries on any of your father's paperwork, again, that's probably an easy one to prove if your father's in as poor of mental condition as you say in this letter. And then once you go in there and say, hey, she changed his paperwork, he wasn't in his right mind, and they're gonna say, well, he signed it, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, but then you can point to the fact that she's a criminal. Also, what the hell does she have going on? You know how bad the IRS got to be after you for you to just be like, hey, I need a whole nother Social Security number to get this money.
Man, just get them folks their $1,100. let them take it next time you file. Just let them take it when you file.
If you scamming dead people, then I know the dependence on your tax returns is all crazy. So you can make this even on out. You ain't got to get at it like that.
They got all type of programs out there.
Yeah, if you need help now, Montgomery is like the IRS scamming capital of the U.S. So you come down here, somebody can get you out this jam.
Yeah.
Or deeper in it. But
One
either
of
way,
them.
yeah. You're looking at jail time anyway.
You won't have to be robbing the dead people.
Your dead sister.
Yeah, she ain't never like her.
I just, it, as Mojo said earlier, it's a special place for you. You scammed your dead. It's bad enough to scam a dead person, but to scam your dead sister, like you was literally at the funeral.
Jealousy.
Walking up to that casket, sitting there thinking to yourself, that's my way out.
Mad because she got that good hair.
Like, soon as you got the call, like, hey, such and such done died. You put on a show on the phone, but like real life, you was like,
back there doing that Michael Jordan.
You hit that 3 and just hit that little fit, that Tiger Woods fist pump. Got her ass.
Got him.
That's what you were thinking. And it didn't matter if it was your sister. Whoever died next, you was gonna go ahead and run it up on their behalf. So, yeah. Good luck with that. Put the laws on your auntie. Put the paws on your auntie if you need to. It's all fair game at this point.
All of the above.
Yep. Check all of the above on your auntie. This has been another Asking for a Friend.
Asking for a friend.
With your two favorite co-hosts. Once again, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Check us out on YouTube. And if you want to be featured in this segment, info@talkingcashpodcast.com. You will always remain anonymous.
Anomalous bliss.
Yep. We'll see y'all next week.
Peace.